Hi, what's up guys, ArakkAttack here, bringing you episode 6 of the Twitter feed. Now this weekend the first thing we've got is, you can immediately see we've got the Thrashball drone for this weekend, and that's part of the Gears weekend event. It's the Memorial Day weekend and it's Stay Frosty, which you might remember me saying last time. I really wanted to try again, and they've brought in Stay Frosty with a couple of modifications. The Snub pistol's a little bit different. It's just basically made so that you can't pre-activate it as much, so there's a smaller clip size for the Snub, so now it's more about the Hammerburst and the Snub is more of a sidearm, because before the Snub was really dominant. But yeah, we've got the Thrashball drone, and no, we probably won't be able to keep him, even though everyone will ask for him, but yeah, we won't be able to keep him. So basically be a Thrashball drone as much as you can this weekend, if that's the character that you like. And also, it's been tweeted that there are a limited number of Gears Weekend ribbons, and they've restarted the cycle now. So if you're not getting a ribbon for this one, that means that's because you already played Stay Frosty once and got the ribbon for it. So yeah, they're now recycling ribbons because they have a limited number. Now, the thing says that there are no pickups other than Frag Grenades, which are also nerfed, by the way. Don't bother tagging Frag Grenades because they don't explode unless they're shot, and they're not as powerful either. So yeah, don't bother planning Frag Grenades, it's a big waste of time really. But yeah, it says that they're the only pickups, but for some reason, as you can see here, there's a boom shot on this map where there isn't normally a boom shot, and there are diggers everywhere and things like that. So I'm not sure if that's just the servers updating or whether that's an intentional thing, that they're trying to introduce power weapons to increase the flow of the game. But tomorrow I'll be putting out an episode, a Gears Weekend episode, with some tips on Stay Frosty, because some people are not quite sure what to do with themselves in this game type. It's quite unlike most of the other Gears game types. So I'll upload a video with a few different clips showing some tips and tricks that you can do in Stay Frosty to get a good score. So yeah, that's the first thing. It starts at, it's already started obviously, and it runs through till Tuesday, May the 29th, until 9 AM Eastern, but they normally go on for a little bit longer than they say they do anyway, so I'm not sure if it's actually going to end then. Now, second thing is another GearsCon community night. This time it's the Unreal Weekend. It's something a little bit different to the usual ones because it's not solely Gears of 3 based. They've teamed up with the EGFC, that's the Epic Games Forum clan that I'll keep mentioning. Go and sign up to the forums and join that clan if you can. They're great, they do lots of events. But yeah, it's tomorrow, which is Saturday, May the 26th, and May the 27th as well, so Sunday. They're hosting lobbies for several Unreal Engine games throughout the weekend. There's Gears of War 1 and 2, Bioshock 2, Borderlands, UT3, Unreal Tournament that is, Bulletstorm, and then on the Sunday they've got Gears of War 3 and Mass Effect 3. And so yeah, they host lobbies and it's all streamed on the GearsCon stream, which the link to is down below, and you can follow them on Twitter as well if you want to find out more information. But also, if you participate in one of those lobbies, you also win a prize draw ticket. All you have to do is finish one full match in any of the lobbies for the night to enter a prize draw, and that's basically just a free thing you get for a prize draw. The other thing to do with that is that there's an exhibition match after, I assume it's on the Sunday at 10 PM EST, a special exhibition match, the GCON team versus the EGFC team. Team EGFC is Carnival, Crimson Ninja, Hurricane Cat and Rave on LUFC versus Team GearsCon, which is Dan, Waldo, T101 and Cookies and Cream. So that'll be good, and you can watch that on the GearsCon Twitch TV live stream, so that'll be fun. The next announcement is there's a new game of Picture Pack. It was released on the 24th. 10 new pictures, you get Gears of War related. I've got a video outlining them and showing the pictures in HD, so if you want to click on the link there that I've put up, then you can go and see that video. It's 160 Microsoft points, and yeah, they're quite nice and flashy and all new, so go and check that out. You can buy that if you want, if you've got some spare Microsoft points. Fourth thing about the Cog Vengeance tournament, there are some event photos that I've linked down below. I've just put one up on the screen just to preview it. But yeah, that was a big success. You can watch the VODs, all the finals, all of the matches on the GearsCon Twitch. And congratulations to the team Slap That Ass that took down the Infinity team in the finals. Infinity pretty much unbeatable until now. So Caution, Yogurt, the Better Kenny and Chubbs took down Infinity and won a big prize. So yeah, I'd go and suggest watching the VODs from that because yeah, it was great to watch. Next thing, if you're watching this pretty much when it's first released, it's Epic Gamer Friday code giveaways. The Twitter giveaways begin May the 25th at 3 PM Eastern, so if you're watching this around then, get on Twitter and start using the hashtag EpicGamer, and you have to tell them what you think it means to be an Epic Gamer, and they're choosing people who tweet that to win a code for Savage Cantus, Savage Grenadier, all the limited edition characters, Adam Phoenix, and then the Season Pass and Weapon Skin collection. So yeah, basically just follow at Epic Games on Twitter, and you can get involved with that. Next thing is, if you want to have some tips for some Guardian, then Ruben Trezatti has created a survival guide for the Guardian game type, and there's part 1 put on the Epic Games site now. I've linked that down below, but part 2 will be up soon, and it's good if you want some tips if you're not quite sure what you should be doing when you're playing Guardian, or maybe you're not quite sure how to protect the leader or anything like that. It's got some good tips, so if you want to get a little bit better at Guardian, then go and check that one out. Next thing I've got for you to look at is this Gears of War 3 trike that's been put on public display. It's absolutely incredible. It was unveiled at the Comic-Con 2011 in San Diego, and yeah, it's now on display at the Epic Company store. And if you just take a look at some of the pictures that I'm putting up now, you can see it's quite a piece of work. So yeah, that's pretty impressive. The other thing is to do with the community and artwork and things like that I always put in is the House of Sand Locust concept art by ECT Rex, and he's got a massive project that he's been posting on the forum, and he's an illustration major at college, so what he's been doing is he's chosen Gears of War as his project, and he's created this entire world of concept art around the Locust. So basically I've put up a couple of pictures for you to look there, but he's got a deviant art and he's got a big gallery and everything, and those pictures are absolutely great, so yeah, go check those out. And the last thing that I've got to mention is just that you might have noticed if you were playing Dry Dock over the past week, the ink grenades were switched to incendiary grenades. Now, that's been reversed already, and that was never intended to be a permanent change. That was basically just a request of someone who wanted to try out, see how that went, but that experiment is now over, basically. So it's going to be ink grenades again in the future, and I don't think it's going to be changed back. So if you didn't like that, then you'll be happy about that, and if you did, then, well, I'm sorry, but it was never a permanent change. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Check out all the links down below. There's lots of great information, and have a good time.